Mike, so, I know that you're a combat injured veteran yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about that and your long-term recovery?
Yeah, so over the years, several combat deployments, I get injured a little bit here, a little bit there, nothing too serious. The bombs and the bullets weren't too bad. But one night we were running an operation 02 in the morning, and I fell off a cliff, and I went straight down, landed on my head. It was 20 to 30 feet, never got a chance to measure it. I hit the ground, kind of came to, got up, and I thought, man, I'm really sweating, and it was blood. And I didn't realize it at the time, so I climbed back up to my medic. He hit a light real quick. He's like, oh, crap. So they bandaged me up. We went back down the mountain, two of us, and then I worked my way back to the FOB with two more guys, and they continued on the mission. Get back there. I think they put like 16 staples in my head. Had a pretty decent concussion, of course, as you can imagine. A lot of pain, had a couple broken ribs. I just kind of sat there in my room for 3 days. I was running combat ops, and 72 hours later, still had staples in my head with a helmet on, and I was fine. But that later on, as I realized, the pain in my neck, I kept popping it, like, oh man, what's going on? And then as I retired, they scanned and said, hey man, when did you break your neck? I'm like, how? I'm trying to think. I'm like, well, I did this back in 2000. I was 6 or 7. It was like 2006 or 7. So that's been a while ago now. And you still, being closely blown up, being shot at, didn't bother me for some reason as much as falling off that cliff onto my head. And I don't know why. The following week I rode by that area and I seen where I fell. I looked up and I'm like, how the hell did I survive that? I should have been dead. But as you know, you can look on Facebook and see that picture my wife just recently put up. I had a neck about twice the size it is now. And I believe that's what saved me. Just had so much muscle around my neck that it just held everything in place. So I had a lot of personal experience, and I still think about that every day. That one little fall was much worse than any IED that damn near got me, or bullets flying by me or anything. I don't know why. You wouldn't think a fall would bother you as much, but it did. I still have those pains today, and it's ongoing, just like several guys that, I know the pain doesn't stop. It continues until we one foot in the grave, or they come up with something new to get rid of it all.